Hey, what's going on there, Dice Rolls? Paul here, and I'll be your DM for a while. And today I want to share with you a recap from last Monday's Shadowdark session and what a session it was. We stream those sessions every Monday night, 6 p.m. Central Time. We are streaming tonight, so if you're watching this on Monday the 16th, join us at 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll be streaming, and this is going to be an exciting evening, and I'll tell you why. By the end of this video, you're going to know why this session coming up tonight is going to be important. But for now, I'm going to share with you a recap from last week, so you kind of know what's going on here. This is the map we've been following, and in Shadowdark, our DM Tim, he makes us roll to see whether or not we're getting lost or not. And I'm going to say that we have been all over this forest, okay? And we have seen giant deer, we have seen all kinds of crazy things going on, barely missing us, and we've eventually found ourselves right in this area. Let me see if I can get a little ping here, if I can. Right there. So we find ourselves in these ruins. Let me go ahead and jump over here to the ruins where I can show you what has happened. And these are the ruins here. Okay, so here we find ourselves in the ruins of an old well. It's right here. And then also an old tower ruins right here. And not pictured in this is Columbo, which is our dwarven friend. And this is Burns. And they're over here in the tower looking for all manner of things. I don't know if they're finding anything, but there they are. While Gunnery and myself and Blaga and a bunch of goblins are all kind of hanging out here, waiting to see what's going on. We are in the woods, and we're trying everything. There's this glow that's coming from this well. Let me show you what that would kind of look like. So there's this bluish light that is coming from this well, and we can't quite figure it out. It is just jumping out. I mean, we have jumped in the well, we have jumped around the well. It has all manner of these kind of sylvan runes that are all over them, and we're doing our best to try to figure them out as to what they mean, and we don't really quite know what they mean. But so we're trying everything we can. But then, out of the woods, let me show you here, comes this wonderful man, woman thing. And there is this stream. It is like this smoke-like, shadowy-like figure that comes out. It doesn't actually speak to us. It does speak to us if you count the fact that he can, or she can, shape these kind of smoke tentacles, which that's pretty creepy all by itself. But it's kind of forming shapes and those type of things. And eventually we're able to communicate with it, and it dubs us kind of friends of the Comor forest. So we're like, really? Okay, that's kind of cool. So this creature then comes over and comes into our little camp area here and winds up showing us how to deal with this. And in fact, it says to us to drink. So each of us, now not Burns and not anybody else, but I think it's just Eleanor, Gunry, and Blaga, all are beckoned to go and drink from this glowing well. And from this drink that Eleanor takes, she winds up gaining an extra talent. And in that, she was able to raise up her scores and was able then to go ahead, and she's going to be able to cast spells at a +3 instead of a +2. And in addition to this, by the end of this session, she wound up leveling up and wound up getting another spell. And she chose Frog Rain, which will be a great distance spell, and it's going to rain some really pissed off French frogs. French frogs. I almost said French fries. But yes, French frogs as well. Maybe some French fries and French frogs. That'd be kind of cool. The surprise of the evening was actually Gunnery. Gunnery was actually invited to drink from the magic well, and he has received the ability to become a seer. Now, he is not a full-blown character yet. He's got to make it to safety. He's got to make it back to town for that to happen. But he has become a seer, and in doing so, has actually attained a spell himself. He now has the spell Chant, which is a tier 1 seer spell, and his focus is on range is self, and it says you begin an unearthly chant that lifts your vision beyond its ordinary limitations. For the spell's duration, you can see all invisible and hidden things as though they were plainly visible. This spell does not allow you to see in a way that you could not normally, such as in darkness or through walls. So I am suspecting that there will be a whole lot of chanting going on in Gunry's future, so I'm super stoked about that. He's just got to make it back alive to the town in order to keep this ability. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with old Burns here. Hopefully he will live to see another day, and he'll be able to become who he needs to become. Now, it is right around this time that we start to move out, and we're saying, okay, it's time to leave this particular area, and we get to an area where we run into a half-orc that has been attacked by wolves. He is delusional and can't seem to find his way, so he kind of wanders off into the night, and what do we hear but this train of feet that are kind of moving really fast through the forest, and we don't know what it is exactly. I send my raven, Rita, out into the darkness to test how far away whatever it is away from us. It's coming towards us. It is not very far away. So we hustle up some trees, and then Tim explains to us that what we see, and I will show you, there seems to be a horde of undead that are coming our way. And we hustle up that tree about as fast as we can, and all the undead is just coming underneath us and going to wherever they're going. They could just be wandering around. We don't know what our fate is, but hopefully you will join us tonight and every session so you can keep up with our adventures and find out how we make out tonight. Are the dead going to get us, or are we going to join the undead? You'll have to watch and find out. In case you are interested, though, there's a whole playlist of these. I will put them up here somewhere, probably here and over here, and you can see for yourself and kind of go through the whole adventure. So if you're new to Shadowdark, you want to see how it's played, well, then you can check out those videos and watch, and feel free to ask questions down below. But that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're not a subscriber yet, would love for you to be a subscriber. And if you like this video, go ahead and click the thumbs up button. That tells me you like this video and you want more like them. But that's it for now, and hopefully we'll see you in one of our Shadowdark sessions. We'll see you then. Have a good day, everybody.